When gunmen stormed a newsroom in 2015 and unalived 12 journalists, the entire world said Je suis Charlie. With 82 journalists unalived in Gaza to date, what do we say now? Shree Paradkar has given us an answer. I am Wael. Wael Dadoo, a Palestinian journalist, was live on air when he was told Israel unalived his wife, two of his children, and his baby grandson in an airstrike. He was back at work the next day. Then, a few weeks later, an Israeli drone strike hit as he and his colleague covered the aftermath of a pre-existing Israeli strike. His colleague, Samer Abu Daka, bled to death as rescue teams couldn't reach him due to Israeli bombardment. Dadoo was injured, but he continued reporting. Then on Monday, another Israeli missile unalived Dadoo's eldest son, Hamza. He spoke at his son's funeral, and then he was back at work saying, quote, "We will not stop for a moment as long as we're alive." But how long will that be, given Israel's relentless assault on Gaza? Shree published her column 1 day ago and reported 79 journalists had been unalived in the conflict, 72 of them Palestinian. It's been a day and that number has already gone up by another 3 Palestinian reporters. But so much of the media has been silent. We have been silent as our colleagues are ruthlessly unalived for doing their jobs. Now we're being asked to speak because, as Shree said, our silence is complicit in these deaths. Let me quote her words. I don't know how we can ever undo the damage of this unnatural hush. Many of us who advocated for equality are having our own reckoning with what our instinct told us, what anecdotes revealed, what the statistics confirmed, but what our damned hearts had refused to accept. That our individual relationships, the little privileges we enjoyed of education, of income, of language, offer little buffer when push comes to shove. If one white journalist went through what our Palestinian peers are experiencing, or if it was not at the hands of a Western-aligned nation, there would be uproar, stinging columns, even movies made out of it. But the journalists in Gaza could have been any of us non-white journalists. Our industry's response tells us our bodies too would have fallen in silence. So now I take inspiration from Wael Dadoo. Non, je ne suis pas Charlie. Instead, I say it in Arabic. Ene Wael. I am Wael. Say it with me. Let's end our silence and heed Shree's call. Please, say it with her.